so it should be recorded now. Have you
There
ever
we
been
go.
to this website before?
No.
Okay, so go ahead and just take a moment. You can scroll and just notice what kind of resources and what it has.
Social dining. Okay. Job fair. Oh, golf.
And you can think out loud if you notice right away something that you maybe stands out that you like, or something that's not so clear, or just, it's your first time visiting. So, any
Well,
impression?
fun, the Great American Chili Cook-Off. Golf discounts at Baumholder. Summer golf giveaway. Job fair. Vehicle auction. Tour bus sale. Cool. Okay.
Okay, so that's fine. So, being your first time there. So then I had already
Social.
asked you earlier
Mm-hmm.
if you'd ever heard SLO, and you hadn't
Okay.
heard that, and you
No.
And have you heard of a school liaison officer?
No.
Okay, so not even hearing about that, but if you were told that there is such a thing now, there is, as someone that can help, a school liaison officer, to help you find out these answers to some maybe questions about the school, and you were going to find it on this website. If you could right now, what steps you would take to try to find out about this school liaison officer?
I'd go up to, since it's not in the top part, I'd go to more, because I figure it's going to be somewhere in the menu. Service members, maybe I'd go to, because it's for the service members, or community support, maybe. And no, English is a second language. Okay. But I wouldn't mind, like, German as a second language. Okay.
Okay, so
I'd go to.
So this is good. This is exactly beneficial. Just the steps, and just speak out loud, like if it's
okay. Boss, recruit better single service members. Okay, such a program, and I don't services. I don't see anything for that, which is why I didn't know there was. Youth services, youth centers, maybe. Oh, there, school liaison officer.
Ah, okay, all right. Wow. Go ahead and click on
that.
that.
Okay, I would only say it took me like a long time to find it.
Okay.
School support services. Okay, and so this is going to tell me what they do?
Yeah, go ahead and take a look, and just anything that
do for me.
Stands out. Just any comments or
information. I wish that before I moved here that I knew how big the sizes of the schools were. Like if I knew that Ramstein Elementary School and the intermediate school were so enormous, I would probably have tried to live in Landstuhl and done the Landstuhl Elementary School, because I didn't like how big the schools were.
So maybe click on one of the schools just to see if that is at all something that is listed, which I don't think it is, but we'll find out if that's something you would have been looking into.
School home. Before I moved here, I did look up on Ramstein Mill the schools, because I wanted to see what do they got, what do they look like. That I was curious. But it doesn't work. All right,
so we'll go back to that page if you're able to back click there and go back again. Let's just go back to that SLO page if it lets you.
Which one? Oh, okay.
The original and it. There we go. And just tell me your impression here looking at this page. You can click on some of those, just kind of look and see. Just give me your impression if that's. And
cool, but I don't feel like it tells. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't tell me directly. It tells me a lot of a lot of reading. Okay. But I still would be like, okay, who is this guy? And How do here, contact your school liaison officer. Okay, how do you do that? I guess you have to click on the school and say, I'm moving there. Except that how many other people are doing that?
No, this is good. All you're thinking out loud and saying these things, this is the feedback that they want
That
to
was
have.
what I would think is, how do I contact the person? Because still, okay, cool. So there is one, but I still feel like he's out of my reach.
Okay.
And how are they going to help me? Because before we moved here, I just tried to find everything I could about what's it going to be like to live in Germany. How am I going to do that with my car? How am I going to do that? Where are the kids going to go to school? What villages do I need to look at living in if I want to go here? Like we wanted to be in Ramstein because we just heard that was a school we wanted to look at.
Okay.
Now I think I would have maybe not had I known a little bit more about the schools. But this, I'm looking, when do I need? They assist you, but how do I really get in contact with them to, I don't know, guide me through?
Okay.
Like when we moved here, we had someone meet us at the plane, but they basically just took us to our billeting room and then we were on our own. And I remember feeling frustrated it was the first time we left base of where do I go? And nervous of, okay, I want to go to the grocery store. I want to try to be normal and act like I live here. But I didn't know how to.
Okay.
This would feel overwhelming to me.
Okay. What feels overwhelming?
This whole page for the school liaison officer feels overwhelming. There's so much on here. But I don't feel like really, maybe I get there and I wait in a line to talk to the SLO person.
Okay.
Or is it just set up in meetings? As soon as I get here, I get a basic meeting. Because I don't really want that either. I'd prefer someone, or I don't know, some sort of guide, something to make it actually a hands-on, that, okay, I got this. Here's what I got to do. Step by step,
Okay. Great. All right, so you're welcome to click in anything else there for just a moment, whatever catches your eye, just for the website.
Okay.
Anything. And just peruse at your own there, and then we'll stop the recording in a moment. So that was informative. Thank you.
Okay.
Just kind of feel free to.
Cool.
And then if you did, I see you clicked on there, the Northern Lights in Iceland. Just kind of look and see also
trip dates. Okay.
If the information is that you're looking for is there. And
I was curious if it was at the community center or was it you saw it or did you actually go? How much is it though? Cost. You have to call someone. Okay. So you call this number. Because that looks awesome.
And what did you say about the community center? You were wondering if it what?
How would I even book that? And it says was it, when I saw up on top, it didn't say anything except see the Northern Lights. Was it going to be a video where you saw it or at the community center? Because it just said Pulaski Barracks at a wreck. I didn't know if it was a trip or was it?
It would be a trip.
Yeah, I saw that part. Because
okay,
the other
that's
ones,
great. At first, you weren't sure if it was something.
No, because the other ones had dates on them.
Oh, okay.
But that one didn't have a date. See, like July 2nd through 6th, 29th. So that one.
Good point. Okay.
I thought, oh, is that? But it has a lot of dates.
Okay, excellent. That's perfect. Yeah. Thank you for your.
Okay.
I'll let you peruse it on your own. I'm going to go ahead and shut the recording down.
Okay.
So